10 shocking reasons you're in debt and how to escape. All right, folks, let's talk about something we all know and, well, tolerate a little too much. Debt. It's that nagging feeling in your gut, the reason you can't sleep at night, the unwelcome guest at your dinner table who always eats the last slice of pizza. But fear not, because today we're shining a spotlight on the sneaky culprits behind your financial woes, and I'm bringing backup in the form of practical solutions. Because let's be honest, just knowing the problem isn't going to magically make your credit card balance disappear. So, prepare to be mildly offended, slightly amused, and hopefully massively motivated. Here are 10 shocking reasons you might be swimming in the red. 1. The treat yourself syndrome. We've all been there. You had a rough day, week, month, decade? You deserve a little something. Next thing you know, you're the proud owner of a limited edition unicorn-shaped toaster oven that you'll use twice. Look, I'm not saying you can't enjoy life, but budgeting is key. Treat yourself should be an occasional sprinkle, not the main course. Solution: create a fun money budget. Allocate a specific amount for those impulse buys, and once it's gone, it's gone. Think of it as a financial timeout for your inner shopaholic. 2. The subscription trap. Remember that free trial you signed up for 6 months ago? Yeah, it's still charging you. We're all guilty of this. We subscribe to everything from artisanal cheese of the month clubs to llama grooming tutorials. Don't judge. Solution: conduct a subscription purge. Go through your bank statements and identify all those recurring charges. Ask yourself, do I really need a monthly supply of gourmet dog biscuits when my dog prefers the cheap, crunchy ones? Be honest with yourself. 3. Lifestyle inflation. You get a raise. Woohoo! Time to upgrade everything, right? Bigger house, fancier car, designer hamster wheel. Wrong. This is a classic debt trap. Your expenses rise to meet your income, leaving you no room for savings or unexpected emergencies. Solution: resist the urge to splurge. Instead, allocate a portion of that raise to paying down debt or building an emergency fund. Your future self will thank you. 4. The keeping up with the Joneses Olympics. Your neighbor just got a new boat? Suddenly, your perfectly functional canoe seems inadequate. This is the dangerous game of comparing yourself to others. Remember, social media is a highlight reel, not the full story. Solution: focus on your own financial goals. Who cares if the Joneses have a yacht? Do you have a solid financial plan? That's what matters. 5. Impulse buying. The silent killer. Those little purchases add up. The latte, the magazine, the random gadget you saw on an infomercial at 3 a.m. Before you know it, you've spent your entire paycheck. Solution: implement the 24-hour rule. If it's not a necessity, wait 24 hours before buying it. You'll be surprised how often that impulse fades. 6. Ignoring the problem, aka ostrich syndrome. Sticking your head in the sand won't make your debt disappear. In fact, it'll probably make it worse. Avoiding your bills is like ignoring a leaky faucet. Eventually, you're going to have a flood. Solution: face your finances head-on. Create a budget, track your spending, and contact your creditors. It might be uncomfortable at first, but it's the first step towards freedom. 7. Lack of financial literacy. Let's be honest, most of us didn't get a PhD in personal finance. We learn about compound interest through memes, which is less than ideal. Solution: educate yourself. Read books, watch videos, like this one, and learn the basics of budgeting, saving, and investing. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your money. 8. The emergency that never ends. Life throws curveballs, we get it. But if you're constantly dealing with emergencies that drain your bank account, it might be a sign of poor planning. A flat tire is an emergency. Needing new tires every 6 months because you ignored the bald ones is a predictable expense. Solution: build a proper emergency fund. Aim for 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses. This way, when a real emergency hits, you're not scrambling and resorting to high-interest loans, which, let's be honest, often create emergencies. 9. The "I'll figure it out later" procrastination. Financial planning isn't exactly a party, but putting it off only makes things worse. Ignoring your debt is like ignoring that weird noise your car is making. It's not going to magically fix itself, and eventually, it's going to leave you stranded. Solution: schedule a financial date with yourself. Even 30 minutes a week to review your budget, track your spending, and make a plan can make a huge difference. Treat it like an important appointment you can't miss, because it is. 10. The one big win fantasy. Thinking you'll suddenly strike it rich and all your debt problems will vanish. While winning the lottery would be nice, relying on a miracle isn't a sound financial strategy. This mindset can lead to risky investments or impulsive decisions, which can dig you even deeper into the hole. Solution: focus on consistent, sustainable financial habits. Small, incremental changes are far more effective than chasing pipe dreams. Think slow and steady wins the race, or in this case, gets you out of debt. So there you have it. Remember, getting out of debt is a journey, not a sprint. Be patient with yourself, celebrate small victories, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Now go and crush it. But hey, if even one of these tips fails, just blame the unicorn-shaped toaster oven.